Hello everyone. Today I will explain our club player MyTeam app which we are going to launch for our club. So I will start from the start. So your captain or your manager of your team manager must have shared a link with you, and if you click on that link will take you to Apple's Play Store or Android's Play Store or App Store, and you can download the app. Once you have downloaded the app, you can I will explain you what are the features in the app itself. So the first thing we want you to do is to create your profile on the app itself. So there are two kind of roles. One is club player and then club manager or team captain role in the app. Now the first time when you log in, you will be given the role of club player, and then later on, depending on your role and capacity in the team, you will be assigned as team captain or club manager role. Then you will be able to do much more functions than what a club player can do. So first thing first, there are multiple ways to create a profile on this app. If you have a Google account, you can just simply sign in with Google, or if you want to sign in with Apple, you can do sign in with Apple also. This sign in with Apple will not be available in Android phones. Only iOS Apple user will be able to do sign in with Apple. If you do not want to sign in with Google Gmail account or Apple account, you can register yourself, but keep in mind that you will be only able to register with a valid email because the system is going to send a verification email, and then you will have to confirm that you are the owner of that email. And then once you confirm, you will be able to come back and use that email and password to sign in into your account. The easiest way is to use Google sign in with Gmail or with Apple sign in. So what I'm going to do, that I already registered previously with an email account to sign in with that. So I'm going to click on login and I'm going to sign in with that. So let's see, write code, and then I will put in my password. And remember your password, what you have set up when you are registering. If you are signing in with Google, it will automatically take you to sign in with Google, and that also I will show on the next screen which I have as a club manager. I will sign in with Google in that screen, just for the sake of everybody, so that you can see how you will do it. So I put in my email address, my password, and I click on sign in. Now it is going, because this is first time I am signing in, I need to set up my player profile in this app. If you have not set up your player profile, you will not be able to do anything in the app itself. So the first thing you have to do is select your club, and we all are from Newham CC. We click Newham CC. And now if you do not know your Play Cricket ID, you can search for it, or if you already know, just enter your Play Cricket ID here. But if you do not know, like myself, I also don't remember my Play Cricket ID, I'm going to go here and search with my name. I will put Harish. So as you can see, we have all the players of our club, and I will search and it shows my name. I will click on this tick mark and it will automatically fill my information, my player profile information of my given name, my surname, and the display name itself. You can change your display name. For example, in my case, everybody calls me Harry, so I'm going to put in this. And then just for the sake of making some difference, that I will show you this as a sample. So I will put Harish player, but in your case, do not change your name. Keep your name as it is, and you can change your display name. Then fill in your emergency detail. For example, you can fill in your wife's name, girlfriend's name, your father's name, mother's name, or whoever you want to call in case of emergency. Then you need to fill those details. I'm going to put that dummy data in here. So dummy father, and then I will put in number. So just as a sample, I am putting in some number plus, but please make sure you put actual relationship and your phone number, because if something happens while you're playing in practice session or during games, your captain, only your captain or team manager will be able to see these details. Nobody else can see this detail. So please put proper information here. Then go ahead and select the date of birth when you were born. So in my case, because I will select something, let's say I was born in 1961, which I was not, but still. And then you can put in your location. For example, I live in Stratford, so I'm going to enter that, and then I click on save. Now once you sign in, you will not see any team or anything, but don't worry, I will show you that also, how you can do that. Now there are a few things I want to show you around, that you have your name, like my name is shown here, writecodetester@gmail.com, and then also display name. This is the logged in user, the sign in which we did, that is the user which is shown here, but your player profile is shown here. As you can see, all your information is saved perfectly. And then if I go back, and you can use this sign out button to sign out from the app. You can see the version of the app which is available. You go to settings, you can see if you want to become manager, you can ask for it. Then there will be a separate process where we will get confirmation from the committee of the club, and then if you are to become a manager, then from here you can become manager. And then if you want to delete your account from this app, you can do that as well. Now for user profile, right now it just says my email address because I signed in with my email address, but if I use Google sign in or Apple sign in, my name will be shown here, but since it is not there, I'm going to put in my name here. So this is my dummy player profile, dummy player, and then this is tester. And then when I save it, if I go back, now it is going to show my proper name and everything here as well. Now let's go back to home. And now once you come here, there are a few things I will show you. There is MyTeam. Once you are joining a team, you can see those teams list here. If there is some notification regarding some new event, that will show up here. If you have a game coming up, you can see the game here. Now first thing you have to do is you have to join a team. Now let's do that in a while, but let's move to this club manager or team captain's role. This I will go and sign in with. Already I have a captain or a team manager, which account I created. I'm going to select this. So now as a manager, I am signed in into the team, into the app, and I have my profile. It's similar, like I have set up my profile because as a team manager or as a captain, I'm still playing with the club, so I also have to set up my profile. So I did the same thing here, and I have my user account and everything. But as you can see, I have access to multiple team groups which I can access. Now for you as a team member, once you have logged in, you want to join a team. There are multiple ways you can join a team. So your manager, whoever is managing your group, you contact to your team captain or team manager and ask them to share you with either a team sharing joining link or a share QR code, or they can directly add you from here. So if I go and search here with my email address, which was writecode, so this is the account we just created earlier, so I can search this player and add it to this group. Or you can share the QR code. Click on this button, get this QR code, click on share, and share it to your WhatsApp group or wherever you want to send it to. And once the person who wants to join has this share QR code, they can scan it from this process, either scan it by using camera or scan it by using QR code. So let's do and scan it with QR code. So I already have this QR code here. I'm just going to select it from my albums list, and now it is showing me that this is the group. Do you want to join it? I click on join team. Now I am part of the team and I can go in and see if there are any events or activities happening, or for example if there is a Saturday game coming up, it will show up here. Right now there is nothing, but now let's jump back to as a club manager or team captain. What I can do is I can create different events here. So for example, I'm going to add that Saturday game against Aztecs, and then I will select when is this event going to happen, that is coming Saturday, and then I click OK, and then I will select the time, what time the game is going to start. I'm going to put 12 and let's make it 00 and AM, and then what kind of event it is. Is it a friendly game? Is it a league game? Is it a practice session you are calling for everybody? Or is it a cup game, T20, T100? So I'm going to select league game, and now there is an option that do I want to repeat this availability every Saturday? So what will happen with this is, as a team captain or team manager, you do not have to go and create this event every Saturday. Application will automatically create event on every Saturday and send everybody notification that there is an event happening and you have to give your availability there. So right now I'm not going to select this, but I'm going to click on save, and I will show you later how this repeat thing also works. Let's click on save. Now here there is an event created, and as a user who is accessing this application, now if I go here, so I can also see that there is a Saturday game event against Aztecs happening. I need to give my availability, and because this is an emulator I'm using, it's not a real phone. So if it was a real phone, there will be a notification on my phone also coming, and I can see the notification that there is a new event posted in my group, and I need to give my availability. Now I go inside this, I open this, and it says when is the game, when it is happening, and I need to mark my attendance, and am I going to attend it, not attend, or I'm still undecided. Maybe later on I will say yes I will attend, or no I will not attend. So first of all I'm going to say yes, I'm going to attend, and then here you will see as a team member, you can see who all is coming and giving availability. And as a team manager, if I go inside, I can see yes, okay, this player has given their availability. And similarly, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go behind on my phone and also give my availability so that we see multiple players in this. So let me do that as well. Okay, I'm just clicking on that event. I go inside this, I click on yes, I am also available to play. So if I go back up, sorry, here, so now there is another player who is available. So let's see if we can give availability for a few more players so that we can see few players here, and another player is available, or let's say not attending. The other player says not attending right now. So if I go back and come back here, I will be seeing that somebody is not attending. So John Doe is not attending this event, and it is showing me how many people are attending, how many people are not attending. So as a manager or the team captain also, I can see how many people will be attending, how many people will not be attending. Like I can see that 2 people are attending, 1 is not attending, nobody is undecided yet. So if I go back and change the availability of John Doe to attend, and if I go back and come back inside, it will show that John Doe is also available, and similar thing will happen here also, and then I can see John Doe is available. Now once all the availabilities are given, and at the time of team selection, the club member's role is finished. Now it's all about the managers to select the team. So for that, as a team manager, I can go and create a team. Now there are some default teams which will pop up here, and as a club manager or team manager, you can set up what all team names it's going to suggest, and I can go and create extra team names here. So right now it's by default, these are the team names like test group first 11, test group fourth 11. I can add here, I will say suggest me a name for test group third 11 also, and then I say save. So now there is another group name coming up. So if I go back to my event and see the teams and click on add team, now I can select the pre-default team name here, or I can just name any name randomly also. So for now I'm going to select, okay, this is our test group first 11 we are selecting. I add this team. Now what will happen is I have not added any available players to this team. So what I can do, I can click on this plus button and select who all players are going to be assigned to this first group. I am assigning Harish to first team, and then let's add another team. Let's add fourth, and then click on save. And for this I'm going to click on this button and assign remaining players to this. Now since I have already assigned Harish to first team, I cannot assign him to other team. The system is intelligently only showing you available players who are not being assigned yet. So now I click on these two players and assign them to second team. So now Harish is in fourth team and these two players are in first team, right? So this is how you can assign the team. Now this is not the only function. So even in the event detail, people can message each other for that event itself. Let's say as a team member I want to ask, who are we playing against? And this will generate a message and show up here that Harish player is asking who are we playing against, and then as a manager or some other player in that event group can say we are playing against Aztec, and then you can send the message and you can see the message is showing up here also. So this is the chat messaging in the team event group. So similarly you can do messaging in the whole group itself. So if I go out, now I am not in the event view, I am in the outside view where messages are also available. I can also send message here, hi team, how are you doing? So this will show up here and it will be thank you manager. So you can chat with your team members, group members here as well, and you can also see who all is part of this group, and similarly managers can also see. But the thing is, managers can do more action. They can add player, they can share link and do all these things extra compared to the club player. Now there are host section also. You can see who is the host, who has access as a team manager or team captain for this group. You can see their detail, and if you go to practice session, you want to see who is my team captain, who is my team manager, you can talk to them, you can ask questions to them in the practice sessions. You can also see the past event. For all the past event which has already happened in the past, you can go back into those and see the details of if practice session, who came, who was there, who attended it, who didn't attend. So all these details are also available. Now we have done this. Now I also want to show you that here is the notification. So when I created this new event, there was a notification generated because it's an emulator, it doesn't show up here, but you can see that there is a notification in my app. I can see, oh okay, so there was a new event created in group test, maybe I should go and check that out. I can do that, click on that, or maybe there is a new message delivered, I can click on that, go directly to that message, or maybe in a group I can see that message. So you can do those things also. Now since I created a group match, there is a match and I am assigned to a team. So if I go back here, maybe I should assign myself to a team also, so that I can show you as a captain what all things I can do. So let's go back and go to this event. I will give my availability and assign myself to this team as well. So this is also my login of this team captain, and I'm going to save. Now I am assigned to this 4th 11 also. Because I assigned this player to first, let me go back and assign myself to. first itself, so that we can see the same view for manager and non-managers as well. So now to remove myself, I'm going to click on this minus, check on this and save. Now I am removed from here, so now it means I'm available to be added to the first team. I can do this, and now I am part of this team. And if I go back outside, similar to club player, the captains also will see the same view, but they can do more actions than what players can do. Now as a club player or a player who is playing a game on maybe Saturday or Sunday, now I can come here and see what are the different details of my match, who is my opposition, and all the match location. Right now you don't see anything because the captain's responsibility to go and add those details. Right now that nothing has been added here. So as a captain, it's your responsibility to go and add or edit details here. So you will click on this edit match details. You will add different details here. We are playing Aztec. Is tea provided? Yes. Is it home game? No. Is it cash only game? Yes. What is the match fee? So I'm going to say £10. And you can also set up how much you're going to pay to umpire, how much you're going to pay to caterer, how much you're going to pay to other services. This will be used when you generate match report, and I will show you that as well. Now if I go back and as a player, if I go into details, now I can see it's playing, we are playing Aztec. Oops, here I can, tea is not provided, match location is not set. So to set match location, there is a easy Google Map integration in this map. As a manager, I will go and select this. I will allow once and search for the match location. I will say Flanders Field Napier. So this is our ground. I select this. Now the location is set. So if I go back to details, I need to go back and come back inside. Now I can see the match location is set. Similarly, the players will also be able to see match location detail, and for them also there is a map view, but this map view you cannot set location, but you can, let's say on the match day you want to navigate to this ground, so you can open this app, click on this link, it will open up Google Map or Apple Map, whichever is in your phone, and then you can navigate there. So I'm going to go back. I'm not going to navigate right now. Now because you have added all these details, and now let's go back to captain's view. So now captain can see who all is registered player. So these players are assigned to this, and as a captain or a manager I can come and give different roles. So I can make somebody as fee collector. I can say that whether they have paid the fees, whether they are going to transfer directly to club account, or I can remove them from the match team if something changes, if some new player has been changed at the last moment. So let's do first thing. Let's assign yourself or whoever you want to make captain as a manager. You click on this. Now this person has been made as captain, and then if somebody has not registered to this app, I can add custom players also. As a manager, I can, or a team captain, I can come here and say maybe let's give somebody's name. Let's say Shahrukh Khan. Spelling is wrong, I know, but I don't, it's okay. So now this player is a custom player here because this person has not registered to this app, so I cannot add them. But if that person is registered, I can come and search here also and assign team members here also. So let's search for Safwan. I'm going to add him, and maybe Nishan. Let's search for him. I'm going to add him. So now they are also as a team player. So now I want to change and make Nishant as captain. Then I will change this. Now Harish has been removed, and Nishant has been made captain. Now I can make Harish as fee collector, and then other players I can say that this person has, on the match day, this person has paid the fee. John Doe has paid the fee. Harish has paid the fee, or maybe Nishant has not paid yet, for example, right? So this is how you can do. And the custom player, you can say custom player has paid the fee, then yes, this player has paid the fee. Similarly, as a team member also, I can see who has paid the fee, who is my fee collector, and I can go and talk to them And if I go to details, I can see match captain, match fee collector, and I can submit my fee to them, and then on the match day it will make my life very easy. Now as a captain, if it's a home game, you need to assign some tasks. For example, you want to assign some people boundary rope setup, 30-yard circle setup, wicket setup, chairs and scoreboard setup. So whoever you have added in the team, you can select them and give them different roles. For example, I'm going to add these people. I clicked on close. I can give these people roles that you have to do this, you have to do this, and then they will be assigned for that role. Let's add chairs also. So now these people have to do this task, and if I come here, okay, I need to come here and see who has given what role, and on match day I can reach to ground if it's a home game, and then do all my duties which are assigned to me by my captain, and we can do that here. And on the match day itself, you do not go to group or event, and then if you want to message to only to the players of that game, you can message that as well here. So I can say I am running late, and then this message will go. And if I come here, so Harish player has said late, then somebody can ask how much late you will be. So this can communication on match day can also happen on that match group itself. Now on the match day, after the game finishes, it's a responsibility of captain to generate reports of who has given money, how much money you have collected, and how much money was given to umpire and all. So as a captain, you can come here and click on either bank transfer details. You can add account information where your team members can transfer the money. For example, let me add, I will add dummy account, but try to get all this as cash. But in case somebody wants to transfer, you give them account details and you save it. So account details will be showing up here, and as a team member I can go and see, oh okay, I want to do account transfer, but this is the account where I want to transfer. But as a captain, you still need to make sure who is going to transfer money and not going to pay you directly. For example, let's take example of Safwan. So he said that he will do online transfers and he's not paying cash. So this is how you can mark and remember for later that this person is going to do online transfer. Now also what you can do is you can go to details, and now you can generate your report directly. So you click on this fee collection report, you click on this link, the system will automatically generate who has paid your money based on that. For example, the custom player Shahrukh has paid you £10, and other players have paid 10, other Safwan and Nishant has not paid, so they are coming as 0. It will also calculate the total amount, how much you need to pay to the club account, and all this information is also generated automatically for you. So this is how you can automate a lot of stuff, and these are the functionalities right now available. And you can also go into past and see what are the past games which has happened. For example, test, there was a friendly 11-4 and all these things happened, and you can generate report and see who paid, who didn't pay at later point as well. So these are the functionalities right now available in this app. You can check your notification, you can check your team groups. So I'm always open to add more functionalities and always looking for suggestions. If you feel something is not working, something is buggy, something is stopping you from doing, feel free to reach out to me and I will be happy to fix it and work together and make it much better. Thank you so much.